100 matches have been played. 44 nations have been sent home. The biggest, longest, and most grueling World Cup in history has finally been reduced to 4 teams: France, Spain, England, Argentina. But as the world argues over which of these historic heavyweights will lift the trophy in New York, almost everyone is completely missing the invisible trap that is about to decide the entire tournament. For nearly a century, winning the FIFA World Cup meant surviving 7 matches. But 2026 changed football forever. The introduction of the round of 32 created something no player has ever experienced: the 8-match marathon. And this single structural change has fundamentally altered the psychology, the tactics, and the physical reality of these semifinals. Look closely at what just happened in the quarterfinals. England and Argentina didn't just play football matches, they survived wars of attrition. England was pushed to the absolute brink by Norway. They were seconds away from elimination before Jude Bellingham delivered a 93rd-minute miracle, dragging a battered team into extra time before winning it in the 117th minute. Across the bracket, Argentina suffered the exact same fate. It took 120 minutes of agonizing, acidic tension before Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez finally broke Swiss hearts. Both England and Argentina are now carrying the heavy toll of an extra 30 minutes into the semifinals of an already expanded tournament. Compare that to the other side of the draw. France casually dispatched Morocco with cold, ruthless strikes from Kylian Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele. Spain clinically dismantled Belgium behind the midfield mastery of Fabian Ruiz and Mikel Merino. They handled their business in 90 minutes. In an 8-game tournament, those 30 minutes of saved energy are not just a luxury. They are a lethal tactical weapon, which brings us to the first semifinal in Dallas. France versus Spain. This is a clash of absolute opposites. Spain wants to suffocate you with the ball. They want to dictate the rhythm, moving their opponents from side to side, waiting for a singular lapse in concentration. But Spain's possession-heavy style requires immense stamina to counter-press when the ball is lost. France, on the other hand, doesn't care about possession. They have perfected the art of tournament pragmatism. France will willingly let Spain pass it around the midfield for 80 minutes, knowing that all they need is one turnover, one lethal counterattack, and one explosion of pace to end the game. The prediction here is written in the physical toll of the tournament. Spain will control the match, but France's terrifying efficiency will exploit Spain's heavy legs in the second half. France will advance, but if the first semifinal is a tactical chess match, the second is a blood feud. England versus Argentina in Atlanta. The controversy of 1966, the hand of God in 1986, the red card in 1998, the redemption in 2002. These two nations do not just play each other. They carry decades of unresolved historical trauma onto the pitch. But in 2026, this rivalry meets under the crushing weight of exhaustion. England is surviving on pure, chaotic, individual brilliance. They lack a cohesive system, but they possess players who simply refuse to die. Argentina is the exact opposite. They are a deeply unified collective that thrives in the dark arts of tournament football. When matches become ugly, broken, and chaotic, Argentina finds a way. And that is exactly what this semifinal will be. An exhausting war of attrition between two teams running on empty. The prediction? England's over-reliance on individual rescue acts will finally run out against an Argentine team that knows exactly how to suffer, how to disrupt rhythm, and how to win in the narrowest of margins. Argentina takes it. This sets up the ultimate climax in New York. France versus Argentina. A rematch of the greatest World Cup final in history from 2022. But the context has completely shifted. For years ago, it was about a legendary player's destiny. Now, it is about raw survival. Argentina will arrive at the final having fought through the longest, most physically demanding path in World Cup history. France will arrive as a terrifyingly efficient machine, built specifically to navigate the 8-match barrier without burning out. In a tournament this massive, depth is the only currency that actually matters. France simply has more of it. The 2026 World Cup will forever be remembered as the tournament that tested human endurance. And when the final whistle blows on July 19th, the winner will not necessarily be the team that played the most beautiful football. It will be the team that best managed the pain. Who do you think will survive the final week of this historic World Cup? Let me know your predictions down below.